Well, we were just talking about the porn industry of all things.
Yeah, that I
Um,
was a segment ahead, by the way, when I made
yeah,
that comment a few minutes ago.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
here's my clumsy transition. Speaking of pornos, have you ever seen the porno where you and your wife are in marriage counseling, but your wife is banging your marriage counselor?
yes, I think it's on Cinemax. It's called Indecent Marriage
That
Proposal.
would definitely be a Skinemax plot. I could see the softcore version. Unfortunately, that is a true life story, as it appears to be, to happen to what I was just seems like a really nice guy that doesn't deserve all this controversy around him. Is
Yeah.
World Series 2016 MVP Ben Zobrist. He finds himself in the news again like twice in the last couple weeks for just absolutely bizarre reasons. 2 weeks ago, we brought up I was calling Ringgate, where apparently in a counterfeit Ben Zobrist World Series ring ended up on an auction site, and Ben Zobrist denies that he ever wanted to sell his ring. So there must be a counterfeit ring out there that people are trying to buy for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Haven't found the answer to that. And I haven't been able to because I've been fascinated with another Ben Zomer story that's taken all the headlines, where he is now suing his former pastor. A very the Zobrist is famously very religious, along with his ex-wife, Juliana Zobrist.
She's trying to
Uh,
get closer to God, I guess.
yeah, well, she's a Christian rock singer of sorts. That was his walkout music his whole time in Chicago, at least. One of her songs. That was so fucking annoying over and over again. But apparently, the story has now come out in court documents that the affair that Juliana was accused of was not between her and another woman, as the salacious headlines read a few years ago when this first broke, back when Ben had to take a 4-month leave of absence from the Cubs to sort out his life after he had learned some crazy news. The rumors had come out that his Christian rock wife had had a lesbian affair. I think you and I talked about this, and we're happy to report false claims. I guess we have no real responsibility or integrity, so whatever. But this is in a court of law where now it has come out that the affair was actually more ridiculous and crazy than we ever could have thought, in that the affair was between Juliana and their fucking pastor, who was their premarital and postmarital counselor. So this guy is giving Ben advice on how to deal with somebody fucking his wife while he's fucking his wife. So it's unreal. Like, I this is coming through, like I said, it's coming through legal documents is how this made news, because Ben is suing this counselor. His name is Byron Yan, which is just a weird name to begin with, but he's suing him for $6 million.
Six
and
million dollars.
on the surface, it's like, so you are suing $6 million. So basically, Byron has to pay me $600 to fuck my wife. Is how it feels like. It's a little more complicated than that. It's trying to recoup some of his losses from what he lost in whatever year it was, where he had to take a leave of absence from the Cubs for 4 months, where he lost his salary. But he's also claiming this guy defrauded Ben's charity, his charitable organization that this pastor was a large part of, or a CEO of. And so this dude is just not only stealing Ben's money, he's fucking his wife at the same time while giving him counseling. Ben and his wife are going to counseling, trying to get over this, this horrible thing that may or may not have happened. And the pastor's the one that's caused the entire issue, which is, there's so many levels of irony that are just crazy. More details came out where Ben isn't even the one that figured all this out. It was this pastor's actual wife that found the burner cell phone in her husband's possession and figured out the only calls it was going to was to Juliana, whatever. So that's where the whole affair unraveled and now came to light and now is in court. So I mean this story, we have our segments, shit you couldn't make up. Ding.
Bingo.
We've got hardball deep throat that we made up for investigative journalism. It fits in there too. Cubs rub. I mean, I don't have a problem with Ben's behavior in this necessarily, but I think it definitely fits in asshole of the week. If we're gonna circle one asshole of the week, I can't think of a bigger asshole this week than a pastor who fucks his client's wife while counseling that client about somebody fucking his wife. So,
I mean,
wow. I mean, Ben is creating in the last 2 or 3 weeks. These are some of the most amazing headlines I can think of. I don't know how you. I mean, the ring, whatever. That's a weird thing. The wife thing. That's a whole nother level. Where is he going to go from here to make a bigger headline next week? Like what
he's
could possibly
unretiring.
Yeah,
he's coming
should.
back to baseball.
That I could see. That would make sense.
Can he play second?
That's the only way. That's the only where to go. The only place to go from here. I mean, what do you do? So I mean, I feel bad for Ben. The best thing I can do is make his fucking marriage counselor pastor Byron Yawn asshole of the week.
Maybe a new segment if it's Cubs pastor rub. Or
yeah, that's
definitely a pastor rub going on in this.
Yeah, I can't figure out the logo for that, so I'm gonna.
I don't want to.